Here you go, folks. No cost support for people and families dealing with cancer. That's the mission of this very special organization. And Nicole is live in Fair Lawn at Stewart's Caring Place. Hello.
Hello, good morning to you, David. I just have to say this is actually an honor to be able to introduce you to our next guest, because when someone hears the word cancer, their life changes in an instant. And we're not just talking about the people diagnosed, but we're also talking about family members and their friends. And today I am here at a wonderful place in Fair Lawn. It is called Stewart's Caring Place. And this is a source of comfort, support, strength, and a true sense of community. It's something that they do day in and day out. Sarah Wojtek is the president and CEO. It is such an honor to meet you.
Well, thank you. It's such an honor to be here with you.
Now, for people who aren't familiar with Stewart's Caring Place and your mission, can you describe a little bit about what it is that you do?
Yeah, so we were founded on the belief that a cancer diagnosis doesn't just impact the patient, but that emotional impact of a diagnosis is felt by the caregivers, the spouses, the children, extended family, friends. Everyone feels a certain way once someone they love is diagnosed with cancer. And we were founded on the belief that no one should have to deal with that emotion on their own. So all of our programs and services offered at no cost to anyone who feels the emotional and mental impact of a cancer diagnosis of themselves or a loved one.
You know, there are a couple of things that you just mentioned. First of all, the no cost aspect. And I want to get into that first because you are providing so many different services. The other thing that you mentioned too, though, is it's for people affected by cancer. So not just the person dealing with it. So you must rely heavily on the support of donors and people in the community to help continue these efforts.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we all of our services are non-medical, so we don't bill insurance and we don't receive government funding. So we are fully funded by what we say is the generosity of this community through signature events, our fundraisers, individual and corporate gifts, and then foundation and grant support.
So we just took a look at the library. Is this a place where people who are either undergoing treatment or even family members kind of come in to just kind of detach, get away for a bit?
Yeah, absolutely. We say books get checked out, but they don't have to get checked back in. You know, we have resource books, we have cookbooks, but we also have nonfiction and fiction and teen books because people sometimes want an escape while they're going through cancer.
Right, and then we're also taking a look now. This has become a very popular part of some of the things that you offer here. This is the wig room?
Yes, this is our wig salon. So again, wigs offered at no cost. We know that hair loss is the first visible sign of disease. And for many, that really impacts their confidence, their ability or want to go out into public when they're going through a cancer treatment. And so our wig salon is here to help people feel as confident as possible while they're going through their treatments.
You know, and Stewart's Caring Place, this started way back when. What year was it?
We were founded in 2003.
In 2003, and I had an opportunity just a few moments ago to meet Mimi Surloff, and she is this lovely woman who founded this in her husband's honor, because she told me that Stewart was undergoing his own experience with cancer, and even throughout that process he said, Mimi, we have to do something for people going through this. Share a little bit more about that.
Yeah, absolutely. When Stewart was diagnosed, they had 2 young daughters at home, and again really saw that Stewart's diagnosis was impacting the daughters, their extended family and friends, and really wanted a place where everyone could receive support for what he was going through.
And speaking of what he was going through, this is also a personal thing for you. I want to mention the fact that you are a breast cancer survivor.
Yes.
And we were kind of talking about this off camera, and I said, did you come here when you were undergoing treatment? And you said?
I did not. I was stubborn, as many people are. I thought I could get through it by myself. I didn't want to ask for help. But, you know, in hindsight, wish I would have. You know, I had 2 young daughters at the time of my diagnosis, and I know, you know, my husband, my family, my daughters could have used some of the services that we offer.
Right, so in retrospect, you would have come, and so basically what she's saying too, this is a wonderful place. You can make an appointment, but you can also stop in, and whether it's you who's dealing with the cancer or a loved family member, you can also stop in. We also really quickly mentioned, I know we're out of time, but they have a gala that is coming up next month. Coming up in the next hour, we're actually going to meet a recipient of the Spirit Award.